Hello. Welcome back. We're gonna do another tarot reading. Oh, my fucking socks. Okay. Alright, Elohim, use me as a vessel. Don't allow any of my own words to come through. Only yours, God. What flipped over? The World card flipped over, and I have not seen this card before. That's pretty dope. Okay. World card. Let's take out 3. Oh, and then 2 flip over. That's interesting. Okay. 7 of Swords reversed. Also a bird a bird. Interesting. But also a card that I haven't seen before. And the Hermit. I haven't seen either of these cards before. So, okay, let's do all 3 because I really wanted to do a countdown. I'm trying to get a good thumbnail. Sorry. I think this should be like 8. I hope you're patient enough to like stay for this. Okay, anyways, so the World card, 7 of Swords reversed, Hermit reversed. Alright, now is your time to shine. You are opening yourself up to the world. Not, I guess energetically, yeah, like you're being more welcoming. Like, I think you're either the Hermit or you are the World card. So you can be kind of reclusive and like to spend a lot of time to yourself and, you know, sort of like meditating. And it's interesting, like the Hermit doesn't really go internal necessarily. They give themselves a safe space to be able to do that if they were to, but I think it's more like preparation. Like they're just like gathering energy and resting and recuperating from whatever transition they had just went through. And I think you've been going through some pretty serious transitions, especially in the year 2025, because it was the year of the 9, which is the year of the snake, which is a year of shedding over and over and over again. And I was born on a snake year, so I was definitely being thrown into a new reality like every single month almost. And so now I'm the world. Now I'm no longer a hermit, although I go through my phases. It's like I've learned to integrate these 2 energies, and if you're watching this and you have also, you are balanced now. So although you do shine, when you've shined a certain amount, you tend to like go to your safe place, your safe space, and gather your energy again, recuperate, and get ready for the next blooming that you're going to be having. But this is different energy. It's like the only reason you're having to even recuperate is because you're not necessarily being poured into. You're like pouring too much of yourself out. And the universe doesn't want you to ever run out of energy or time or love. So, although you are very balanced, God doesn't want you to like God doesn't want you to burn out. So there's going to be somebody making their way into your life that are going to make your life a little bit easier, so that you never run out of energy, you never run out of love, and you never run out of time, you never run out of motivation. You just stay kind of steady, because this person is like carrying this responsibility with you. The World card says reward, success, completion. So you are not the fool anymore, or at least not yet. You're at this like, you're like kind of integrating the lessons and reflecting on everything that you've learned and everything that you went through back in 2025. And you're kind of letting yourself bask in this energy. You're not ready yet to start a new journey, to start a new adventure. You don't really want to dive into the uncertainty just yet, but you are preparing yourself to. Because you are kind of going to go back to phase 1, or phase 0 rather, because the Fool card in tarot is number 0, and 0 stands for infinite potential. So there's a lot of infinite potential in that uncertainty, because you kind of start to co-create your reality with each like step forward that you take. And the Fool card is very childlike, and again, they're embarking on a journey, but you're kind of you're not ready to embark on that journey yet. You want to rest right now. You want to shine from where you're at. You're not ready to like learn more lessons yet. Even though they're going to be good lessons. The lesson that I see here with the 7 of Swords reversed, it says theft, dishonesty, and then like how the bird kind of like took this ring away, I'm getting, because they saw it was shiny and they felt like they were entitled to it. But this card came out reversed. So the lesson that God is trying to show you is that people can be trustworthy, people can love you correctly, people won't take from you, people want to give to you actually, and maybe a ring is very important. Maybe there's a ring in your future, but yeah, so that's like, there's no hard lessons in this season. It's more about like trusting God and faith and trusting people and letting yourself be loved and knowing what to do, how to receive it when it does come into your life. Those are the lessons like are in your very near future. But I get the sense that you're kind of like holding them off mentally. Page of Cups reversed. And she looks kind of like worried. Like she was like listening to like outside forces. It says magic, love, fun. That's interesting. It being reversed. Okay, so these are like things that you believe in. You believe in magic and love and fun. But every time that you get your hopes up, or like every time you've experienced it, even just for a little while, it gets taken away from you. So God is trying to show you this love, this magic, this fun is going to last. God doesn't want you to expect disappointment. God wants you to trust it. The universe wants you to trust it. And so it's going to be proving to you just how good it could get and how good it could stay. Seven of Cups reversed. There's a lot of reversals. The only upright card is the World card. Let's look at it again then. She's like looking up at the star. There's an eye behind her, a heart at her right arm, and a triangle on her left. Her hands are laying on a rainbow. And there's a snake going between her legs. So, you're very hopeful for the future. Again, like, you are, again, resisting a little bit, but you are very hopeful for the future. You do have very deep faith. And you feel that you won't be disappointed. But again, it's like until you see it, you'll believe it. And then you have a strong intuition, like you know that these wishes are going to come true. You have your heart in your hand, and you know that somebody will take good care of it. And you know that you can provide stability for yourself. You know that you can, right? And you know that they're capable, you know, right, with the I. But it's still in your future, like it's still not in your physical reality. It exists for you, it's there, but it's like you're making your way towards it. 7 of Cups. So these like blessings are on pause right now. But you're the cause of it. And you're even aware of it. Like your fear of disappointment. Or it's not even fear of disappointment. It's like you're just not used to it working out for you. So it like intimidates you. And and you're kind of getting ready to learn this new lesson. Look. I don't want to like stop it. You see this bird? Okay, look at that bird. And look at this bird. It looks very similar. And there's 2 of them, and they're mating. They're like kissing each other. That really stood out to me. It looks very similar. What was the last thing that I said? Oh, so you know it's gonna be good. But like something about it kind of like scares you a little. Or I want not scare you. It just excites you. It makes you feel very giddy and nervous. You feel very nervous, so you're like prolonging it as much as possible. But these blessings are in your future. You're gonna have romance. You're gonna have passion. You're gonna have new knowledge. You're gonna have influence. You're gonna have money. Your finances are gonna be really good. Your intuition is going to get better. The 7 of Cups card says choice, instinct, passion, and extremes. Excuse me, it's like, so you're gonna... I think a lot of your life has been seeing like the extreme sides of things. So like you've seen how bad it could get. Now you're gonna see the contrast of that. You're gonna see how good it could get. How amazing it could get. How lovely it could be. This life can be. Three of Swords reversed. Everything's coming out reversed. Heartbreak, sorrow, grief, reversed. So you've come out of this like vibe. You're not heartbroken anymore. You're not sorrowful. You're not grieving. You're just kind of getting giddy about all these like blessings that are in store for you. Like, look at the card again. Like, you know this is coming, but it's not here yet. That's why it came out like this. Again, like you're putting a block on it mentally. So until you decide that you're ready, until you tell the universe, I'm ready, that's when it's gonna come. into your life. These blessings. And all at once. Give me a moment. I'm like fixing them. Ooh. So yeah, so like you're not healing anymore. You have healed. Again, you're just like preparing yourself for what's next. The next lessons. You know they're gonna be good lessons. So you're preparing yourself for that. You're preparing yourself by like learning how to accept good things in your life and not choose sorrow. You know, like even when things are going really great. Like if I go back to old habits, like looking at my ex's music, then I'm going to put myself in that like lack mentality and sad vibration, frequency. But you've like already learned this lesson. So like you're like really not even paying the past any mind anymore. Again, you're just ready for the new thing. And you know that it's going to be so much lighter than what you've already experienced. Maybe if I turn it like this. It still comes out reversed. The devil reversed. So, you've already been through the darkest stuff. You've already gotten out of your cage. You've already unchained yourself. You've already left the past in the past. You left somebody in the past. Somebody that was holding you back from your truest potential. Somebody that you thought was your soulmate, but was really a karmic. Was really just an obstacle on your path. Well, okay, again, everything has a purpose, right? So, although they were an obstacle, it was only to make you stronger and to show you what you're really made of and show you that you are okay alone and whole alone. They had to trigger you into learning these things about yourself, but you've learned the lesson. So they've served their purpose. And now, let's see what's coming in for you. Judgment reversed. What do you mean by judgment reversed, Elohim? Finally, another upright card. And it's Knight of Cups upright. That's crazy. That's such a good sign. Okay. What's it moving towards? The Emperor reversed. It's so interesting because the Emperor is the male and the Knight of Cups is a female. That's super interesting to me. The Emperor reversed. Okay, give me an upright card. Doesn't. Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, I feel like I just have to go until I get something upright to get my clarity. Should I take it? If it's meant to be, it'll come out again. Okay, yeah. Still reversed. Finally! Finally! Oh my gosh! And it's crazy. You know what's upright? The Knight of Swords. I keep seeing that. I keep talking about that, actually. It ended up coming out. 3 of Pentacles. Reversed. Okay. Now I need to put all this together. See how it fits. 1 segundo. Oh, and it goes on top of the Devil. The Knight of Swords goes on top of the Devil reversed. Oh, I see now. I see. Okay. You need to, like... You can't see without me, like, dropping everything. No, I can't show you. Anyways, basically, like, all the cards kind of fit perfectly on top of the other row of cards. And so they're gonna correspond to each other. So I guess this is showing you the other side, like, of things. Because I did say, what is in store for you, right? Okay. Judgment reversed. Judgment upright says, acceptance, awakening, assessment. So it being reversed is like you are having trouble accepting something. Again, I just really get the sense that you are taking your time with things and like kind of prolonging things more than they need to be. Like you are ready, but you're convincing yourself that you're not. Excuse me. So I think you just have to be like, I'm hearing more forward. Proposal, quest, prospect, pride, Knight of Cups. Pride. Interesting. The Emperor came out reversed. Law and order. That's literally all it says. Law and order. There's a white owl on his shoulder. That's crazy. Okay. So, I feel like maybe you're already interested in somebody, or yeah, you're already interested in somebody, but you kind of have them on this pedestal. Like you see him as this emperor, but they don't see themselves as an emperor. They see themselves as a knight of swords. So they don't think that they're on that level yet. But that's what, like, you seeing them as, like, putting them on this pedestal or seeing them as this emperor is like keeping you from kind of being more open to this person and already embarking on this quest, right? We were talking about that, how you're kind of not ready, or you haven't wanted to enter the new cycle yet. You're kind of in this like in-between place. But her being on the horse, it's like you need to get on that horse. You need to move towards this. And use this to like apply this as like, I know I'm saying her, but it's because I'm a girl and I see a girl on there. But if you're masculine, like you could still see this as you. I mean, that's typically how it is in most decks. It's usually a male. So maybe you, if you're the masculine, like you don't see yourself as the emperor, and that's what's stopping you from really making your way towards, I'm seeing the Knight of Wands reversed, but it's another girl instead of it being a guy, which is interesting. In the last reading, I was talking about how the feminine is like more fire than the masculine is. The masculine is more air and water. The feminine is more fire and air. And so he sees you as this like really strong character, kind of guarded a little bit, very intuitive, which is why you're guarded, because you like see through people, and he feels like you'll see through him. It says flow, fire, intuition. So he sees you like this, but you don't see yourself like this. Actually, you see yourself as the world. Or actually, it's right above the Page of Cups. So, like, maybe you see yourself like this. Like, you're just, like, you haven't really fully, experienced life. You've just done a lot of healing for, like, most of your life. Most of your life has consisted of healing. And I guess maybe that's why you've built this guard up. But not even, actually. I don't even think you have a guard up, like maybe people see you as that, but I think you're actually a very open person. It's just about, like, reciprocity. Like, if somebody is open with you, you are going to be open with them. I just heard open to them. If somebody is open to you, you will be open to them. So both of you guys have like each other on a pedestal, and both of you guys are also not seeing each other clear, or seeing yourselves clearly. Like, he's not moving forward because he doesn't see himself as the emperor, but he is the emperor to the core. But he's just like a young emperor. Like it's taking a while for him to see it and for the world to see it, but that's what he is. And you are this Knight of Wands, or rather, you are the world. But I think this season is about seeing yourself as that, and the world catching on to that. So, I don't know. I think both of you guys are just like blocking this connection, or blocking your blessings, because, again, you're convincing yourselves that you're not ready for it, but you kind of just have to dive into it to realize that you are. Or you have to like go with the flow and take it day by day. And like if there is a day where you feel more overwhelmed, or like you can't show up the way that you have, or like you don't feel like the emperor that day and you need time to like feel like the emperor again, or vice versa, like to feel like a queen again, empress again, you just need to be like communicative about that, because like you guys are both very understanding people, and I think you guys are a lot more similar than you think. Like you, the feminine, like being like the Knight of Cups, the guy, or your soulmate, whoever it is the Knight of Swords. So but you guys are both knights. You're just like in different ways, or with different like skill sets, or different personalities, ways to handle things, but you have like the same mission. Oh, that's interesting. You guys have the same mission, but you handle it differently. So you're the Divine Feminine, you're very flowy, very romantic, very hopeful, and soft. But your masculine is more calculated, more... Their flow looks different than yours. Like, I think their flow is more like planning before they take the action, and your flow is like, oh, I have this idea, I'm gonna do it. And then you do it. And you're very swayed by your emotions. They're not swayed by their emotions. Like, they take a second to process their emotions. I feel like Aquarius is very strong in this reading. I feel like they're an Aquarius, or have Aquarius in their chart. Water. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then Knight of Swords, so that's air, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But yeah, you just need to like keep moving forward. And I also feel like there are gonna be like, oh, okay, I had gotten a channeled song earlier. It's raining men, hallelujah, it's raining men, hallelujah, it's raining men. Okay, so it's raining men. I think you are piquing a lot of people's interest right now. The world is taking notice of you right now because of how much you're shining. And so there are gonna be like masculines that come into your life, but you need to be very mindful and discerning, because like you need to know who your husband is before you even meet them. Like, you need to know what their character is like, what you want their character to be. Like, what do you need? What are you missing? And the universe will provide for you someone who is strong in what you are missing. And that's why I'm saying, like, you guys are the same, or two different sides to the same coin. And like, you've also fit each other like perfectly. So where one is strong, the other one is weak. Where one is weak, the other one is strong. Excuse me. So you are very emotionally intelligent. You're very good at moving through your emotions. They are not. They kind of put a block on feeling their emotions fully. So I think that's like maybe like something that you're going to be helping them with, but they're going to help you be more, I'm hearing the word precise, which is interesting, but more like calculated, more planning, more thoughtful, less impulsive. They're going to help you be less impulsive. So I feel like they're trying to gain this like sense of order in their own life with the Emperor in reverse. And they're gonna like, ooh, okay, look. So this is how I'm like seeing it. She's like walking in this direction. She's like, la-di-da-di-da, I'm on an adventure. Oh my gosh, like the sky looks beautiful. Who's gonna fill my cup? She literally has her cup out. Who's gonna fill my cup? And this Knight of Swords is watching her the whole time. But she's like unaware of it. She's like looking up. Looking at God maybe. Kind of trusting that she, like the flow, the current is gonna like, or the river is gonna lead her to her destination. And while she's doing that, there's this masculine that has taken notice, I think. Yeah, it is masculine. He definitely looks like a boy. He's watching her make her way towards him without even knowing. So you, like, the more that you keep moving forward and keep letting go and keep shedding and keep, I'm hearing keep your faith up. But yeah, just mostly the more that you move forward, like you are being led to your divine masculine. Your divine masculine is already aware of you. And I feel like you're like playing dumb. Like, you know, like you saw him ahead like a long time ago, like in the distance. So, but like as you're getting closer and closer, you're like, I don't see you. Even though I know you're watching me, I don't see you. It's funny because he's like a cat, right? So he's like stalking his prey, but like you're not really prey. It's more like it's more like observing you. Yeah, admiring you, but he's not really like showing that admiration. He's just like you've piqued his interest for sure. And he's gonna make that known to you, but he's not gonna show you that he's been liking what he sees. And you're going into this very like protected, not, I don't want to say guarded, but it's more like you're not going to give your heart away so easily, even though you have your cup out to be filled. Like, that's not your heart. Like, you're like, oh, if you want to give to me, go for it. But, you know, like, you've got to earn your place in here. And this person, it's like, he sees you coming, and although he's, like, not showing you that he really likes you, he's hoping that you like him, that you pet him, and that you don't misunderstand him, and that, because he's a tiger, right? Like, he's beautiful to look at from afar, but he's intimidating to most people. And so, but you, like, I think you know how to handle this. I'm seeing the strength card in my mind's eye. You know how to handle this. The strength card, she's literally petting a lion. And so, because, like you've been prepared for this love for, like, your whole life. And I think that's why you had to go through this, like, really, really tough journey of self-discovery. and gaining back your power, or really realizing your power, embodying your power, because you can match this person. You're usually the one that intimidates people and people stay away from, like, and like to just admire you from afar. And you recognize that in him, and so like you want to nurture that, and like you want to, I don't know, you guys just want to like nurture each other. He wants to take off your armor, see what's underneath. And tigers are very like sensual, not sexual, sensual animals. So this person is very sensual, and I think you're gonna be able to match that as well. But I don't think they've been able to match any, like, I don't think they've been able to find anybody that matches that. So again, like, you guys like are made for each other. In so many ways. So many ways. This is cool. I like this reading. So Knight of Swords says highs, lows, conflict, tension. So I feel like your masculine, your divine masculine, goes through a lot all the time. I don't know, there's like a lot for him to think about. And so I think that's why like he's just watching from afar. I don't know, he's waiting for something, and he's waiting intuitively. Like, I think he needs to keep his distance because he doesn't want to disrupt the magic that's happening in your own life. Like, you are making magic, you're already like moving forward, you're already moving towards him. Eventually, like, you guys will meet, but there's like something holding him back, and it is his intuition. Like, he feels it's not time yet, but when he feels that it is time, when God is pushing him towards you, or pushing him to make a move, to act on what he's been planning, he's going to pounce. Like a tiger, he's going to pounce and catch you off guard. I don't know, I feel like you need to reach this like level of confidence first. That's why God is kind of like putting him on pause, or holding him back, because there's still a lesson that you need to learn. And it's like you need to let yourself be praised, is what I'm seeing. You need to let yourself feel passion. You need to let others feel passionate about you, because that just comes with the game. It's gonna feel overwhelming. This is something I have to like struggle with. Like, even though I want love, and I have to like, or not even just love, even maybe recognition is a better word, because I do think I'm talented. I do think I'm pretty. I think I'm really good at communicating, and like I see myself clearly. I love myself very much. But letting other people love me is another thing, especially when I don't want to love them in return. Like, it's like a one-sided, unrequited sort of thing. Don't get me wrong, I have love for everybody, but like, when people start expecting things from me is when I have a lot of trouble. Like, I just don't want to. Like, I don't want to meet their expectations. I actually want to, like, I end up disappointing people very early on so that they don't expect much of me. So they'll only get me when I want to, or when I want to give them a piece of me. If I want to. I don't know if that makes any sense. So with me doing like YouTube and stuff, like, I'm really, really putting myself out there. People are taking notice. It's bound to happen. It's inevitable. That's, again, it's part of the game. What gets you the views, what gets you the likes, what gets you the money is you being admired and seen and praised. And it can be overwhelming. It is something that you have to get used to, and that is what is happening right now. You're learning how to navigate that, because you're going to experience it on a grand scale. You're going to get a ton of praise. So you're like receiving it in little bits, And again, you're learning how to navigate it, how to handle it. You don't have to give everybody your energy. You don't owe anybody anything. But I think you need to find this like balance point. The Five of Pentacles reversed. I haven't really touched on that. Upright, it says struggle, hardship, loss. So this is something that you won't be going through with them. This is a season of prosperity. Excuse me. Confirmation burp. The rest of your... I don't want to say the rest of your life, but the rest of this season of your life is going to be very, very easy. You are learning how good it could get, how easy it could get, how you can still receive when just existing, like without having to over exert yourself. You are going to be receiving tenfold of what you put in, the time and work and investment you put into things. You are receiving tenfold of that. So yeah, you're just learning how to accept good things in your life, how to receive, how to trust that this is like, that your life, your whole life can look like this, and how to nurture it. And then right after you learn that lesson, which is interesting because I feel like I'm learning this as I'm talking about it. I think I'm very, very, I think I'm like very, very close to really, really being ready for this sort of connection. But yeah, like right after you really integrate that lesson and you're really, really ready to receive, you're ready for things to get easier, this person is going to come into your life. This person will make themselves known. This person will pounce. Maybe, I feel like they'll see that in you. And you guys are like marrying each other, so like, I feel like you kind of coming to that conclusion or reaching that point, it's gonna like inspire them. Though it's gonna make them want to meet you there. And then we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. It says enterprise, success, talent, and teaching. Why is it reversed though? Oh, and there's mushrooms. Look at it. I'm gonna pull a card. Okay, it was meant to be, it'll come out again because I didn't like how it's flipped over. Okay. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Upright, it says goals, potential, success. Interesting that these are both reversed, and they should be good cards if they were upright. I guess this is what's on the other side of this. Success. Okay, I see it now. So there's something that you guys cannot do alone, that you guys need to do together. You cannot have this success without working as a team with other people. You can't do it all alone. It's so much work to maintain. There's a lot of work that needs to be done in whatever you guys' goals are. And I feel like your goals, both of y'all's goals, are gonna go really, really well together. And so again, it takes a whole like family to run a ranch, you know? And like that's what I see here, right? With what she's like just to harvest, it's gonna take a lot of work. And especially her being a girl, it's like no, like you need that masculine, like you need help. And I think this is a lesson that both of you guys are gonna be learning with each other, like in each other's lives, is learning how to work with somebody, how to receive help, how to like how to ask for counsel is what I'm hearing. I don't know, I feel like you guys both are like geniuses. Super smart. And you guys can bring two different things to the table that will go really well together. Again, like you being kind of more flowy, them being more calculative, like you guys are gonna meet in the middle with that. I don't know, but you guys are gonna create an empire, like with the enterprise, right? Like there's so much that you guys are gonna do and accomplish together, but you can only accomplish them together. That's why God is bringing you guys together right now in this season. So if you're ready for the next step, you have to accept this love in your life. You have to receive this help. If you're ready for the next chapter, eventually you're going to have to get out of this in-between stage and embark on your new adventure. And that adventure is with each other. Like, you're not doing it alone. What a blessing is that, you know? You're not going to do it alone anymore. That's beautiful. And you should really, like, give yourself that. Like, you really need to stop blocking this from your reality. Like, you guys are both blocking this from y'all's reality. Like, you guys can have each other if you wanted. Like, and it just takes putting your pride aside and just, like, hey, like, I'm over here. If you want to chat. I'm going to show you these cards again. Like, this is y'all. La-di-da-di-da, you. And them laser focused on you. But they're in hiding, because tigers are, like, they usually, like, stalk, right? Like, they're hiding first, like, in the grass, before they make themselves known, so. But he's, like, laser focused on you. And you, like, feel this? Like, you feel his eyes on you, but you're, like, not looking, because it, like, intimidates you. Or not even intimidates you. It just like makes you feel really, really like giddy, like thinking about it, and like those feelings are uncomfortable for you. they're only uncomfortable just because like this person is not, like, they're not physically in your reality, and they're not also like not giving you any like verbal confirmation. So this is all, like, up in the air, and, like, they're not providing you the comfort of certainty, you know? So that's why it feels uncomfortable for you, because things are very uncertain right now, and they could be made very clear if he wanted to, but he's not in that phase yet. I think he's still letting go of something from the past, because this was the Knight of Swords was on top of the Devil reversed. So, like, I think there was, like, maybe this, like, toxic feminine who he's, like, trying to cut ties with. And something about her eyes is, like, really attracting me, and the fact that she's wearing a mask. So yeah, like, this person is a dark feminine, but they were, like, wearing a mask as a light feminine, which came out in my last reading. And this person has eyes. This person is intuitive. This person knows that your masculine has eyes for somebody else, and I kind of feel like they know it's you. Maybe the masculine doesn't know, like, the masculine is, like, trying to, like, keep you hidden, or, like, That's why this masculine hasn't really stepped forward, because he still kind of felt chained to this person for whatever reason. And he didn't want this person to, like, catch on to, like, who's grabbing hold of their attention. Like, but the other person just knows, oh, like, they're not giving me as much as they used to. And your person, like the divine masculine, knows that their last person, or the maybe situationship or karmic relationship, like, they know that they know that they know. They know that they can sense this, and so they're trying to be very careful about how they handle this situation, especially because you shine so bright. Like, it's kind of really hard to hide this. And so these are like the two. Look at the difference. I want you to see the difference in these two energies. What a difference. That's interesting. Ooh, wait, I know what the thumbnail is gonna be. Wait. I like that so much better. Okay. I'm like, hold on. I'm so sorry. I'm like trying to get like a good shot. Like with the card names. Okay, cool. I like that. Okay, cool. I like that a lot. So yeah, so like he's like turning away from this feminine and looking at this feminine. And one that's like more pure, more vulnerable, more exposed, more open, more loving, more ooh, I feel like both women are super intuitive, but this one's getting there, like, it's like not from good sources. Like, they're more into like dark witchcraft and like this woman just like surrenders more. Like, even though she has these like knowings, she's not trying to control anything, and she's not falling for any temptation. This girl follows for temptation, so maybe they're like promiscuous, like, and also I feel like maybe they really, really like attention, and so they like try to seduce people into loving them, or being obsessed with them rather. This girl, she's just like so herself. She just shines brightly, and she's like, okay, like, maybe somebody will see my light and will find me in the darkness. And this, so let's knock her out of the water. Oh, and it says desire, obsession, fear, shadow. So yeah, she's just not, she ain't it. She ain't it. And this masculine knows that, and that's why his attention is even being pulled away from her to this person, to this girl. Excuse me. That's cool. That's interesting. So again, that's why, like, that's what's holding him back, if you were wondering. So he's just being very careful with you. Like, he sees your worth. He really, really, really sees your worth. And he doesn't want to burst your bubble. Like, he doesn't want to drag you into this crap. Like, the fuck? He just wants you to keep focusing on you, to keep shining, keep focusing on your bag and on your adventure. And eventually you're going to meet him on that adventure. Okay, last card. Temperance reverse. And it's going to go on top of the World card. So let me see that. Upright, it says guidance, healing, moderation, balance. But it's reverse. there's more to balance in your life. Even though you're like shining a lot, there's just more for you to do. The thing that's coming to mind right now is like how I really, really need to clean my room, organize all my stuff. I got so many gifts. I need to organize all my gifts. There's just some stuff I need to figure out and plan and integrate. And if I were to have this masculine in my life right now, it would be a little bit harder to do that. So, like, get on your shit, kind of get things out of the way, and that's gonna move you closer to your divine masculine, or it's gonna make more room, more space for your divine masculine, more time, more energy to be able to spend with your divine masculine. You need to, like, even though you are, like, shining and doing good emotionally, your world still is a little bit chaotic. Like, again, like, my room is a mess. There's a mess on my other couch. Like, there's a lot, all my gifts are laid out on the other couch. There's stuff I need to put away that I'm avoiding. And I'm not gonna be fully at rest until I handle those things. I think, again, because both of you guys are mirroring each other, you guys are both trying to do this right now. You guys are making more room for each other. You're preparing yourselves for each other, trying to make your lives feel less chaotic so that they can be at peace with you, and also so that they won't bring you into any chaotic situations, karmic situations. You guys are both letting go of the past, letting go of anything that doesn't serve you. Okay, so to end off this reading, I've been like staring at this. So I brought this deck. I wrote this deck. Oh, wow. Oh my god. It says, I've tried moving on. It doesn't work. I don't know what that's about. Ooh, maybe this is about an ex, because I was just talking about that, how you're letting go of people. So yeah, I think like these exes are in both of y'all's lives are gonna like resurface or try really, really hard to keep that place in your heart, but you guys have already like let them go. It's just about like telling those people that you are letting them go, that this cycle's over, that you're closing this door, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna read this. It's Sad by XXX Tentacion. What's the number in the back? Oh, I didn't write a number on this. That's interesting. Who am I? Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad, I know. I gave her everything. She took my heart and left me lonely. I think broken heart's contagious. I won't fix. I'd rather weep. I'm lost and I'm found. But it's torture being in love. I love when you're around, but I fucking hate when you leave. I'm gonna read what's after it. I've got everything I need. Time and space to think and breathe. What does it mean when cash grows on trees? Exists in superposition. Life's all about contradiction. Yin and yang. Fluidity and things. I'm me. I'm God. I'm everything. I'm my own reasons why I sing. Superposition by Daniel Caesar. I love that song. You know what's behind that? Oh, 911. Angel number. It says, let me help you heal. 424. My past is haunting me. I don't want to disappoint you. 166. Oh, and then Overthinking It by Willow. Wanna be here, I wanna be there, I'm overthinking it. I'm gonna need time to breathe now. I told you I do everything I need, but I know that sometimes I'm crippled by my mind. I don't wanna be, but I have so much work to do. I have so much love to give. After all, you can be anything that you want. You're a queen, I'm a king. You're praying to your God. We got so much work to do. We got so much love to give. Overthinking It by Willow. You're overthinking it. If you're the masculine watching it, you're overthinking it. You too, feminine, like chill out. Like, this person's coming. You're just la-di-dawing on your adventure. That's all you need to focus on. You can be anything that you want. So these like songs are kind of like about like being very much in your head and overwhelmed by your thoughts and life and needing time and space to breathe. That's what like this person is like asking from you. Again, because they're aware of you, but they're aware that like you don't owe them anything, because like they haven't presented any sort of offer to you or interest in you. So you really can just like go with anybody that you want. There's no reason to like stay patient if like there's no offer, right? And so they're just like praying and hoping that you'll still be single and ready to mingle by the time that they're ready to have you be a part of their life. I want to wine and dine you. Say yes? Question mark. 222. Right now, I'm just not strong enough for you. 654. What's the next song? I really enjoy these these cards. I literally have not used them since I made them. I think it was like back in 2023 or 2024. I wish I had help from a deeper force, some kind of meta angel. Then they can whisper all the answers, and maybe life would just slow down. I don't think that I'll make it on my own. I've got voices in my head telling me that I won't make it far. Meta Angel by FKA Twigs. After a while, even you fooled me. An honest face and a fake ID. Love is a game that you let me lose. I would have stayed if you asked me to. I don't know what I'll do or where I will go. Can't stay here and I can't go home. Looking for some kind of sign. I'm afraid. Can't go back to the mess I made. I'll pretend till the memories fade, or till I run out of time. Loose Ends by Ash. That's interesting. I don't even remember this song. And I think when I wrote these songs, like all of these songs were really important to me. 322. Oh my god, again. Stuck in my head again. Full force, nature taking her course. No need for hide and seek. I'll let you find me. Loving light personified. I'm so into him. Oh, I hope God is listening. Pure joy when a girl meets a boy. Natural chemistry, better believe. This is the most important song to me, actually. Read My Mind by Leanne LaHavas, and I have not heard her since then. And it's so crazy because I was like thinking this was about somebody else from the past, but this really, really resonates with me right now because there is somebody that I am into. But like, again, like, I'll let you find me. So stuck in my head again. Full force, nature taking her course. No need for hide and seek. I'll let you find me. Love and light personified. I'm so into him. Oh, I hope God is listening. Pure joy when a girl meets a boy. Natural chemistry, better believe. So like, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna shine. I'll let you find me. You can find me in the darkness. That's literally what I was saying. Okay, so listen to that. Let me show you the cover. It's that album. Okay, I won't put it though. But yeah, listen to that song. I love that song. Wait, let me add it to my playlist right now. You guys should follow my Spotify. It's called Angel, all caps, and then YN after. Right now I have a playlist called 999, and it's like all the music that I'm listening to and like finding right now and are resonating right now. And then I have another one, 333, which is a different phase of my life, and that was like the music that was resonating with me at the time. So anyways, if you want to listen to new songs. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna split it. I feel your energy like you're right beside me. 7-Eleven. I don't like the next one. I'm so guilty about how I treated you. Forgive me. 10-10. So, okay. Again, both of you guys are releasing some people. Like, going back to Loose Ends by Ash, like, I think both of you guys had somebody who fooled you, who wore a false, like, mask. Again, like, you thought somebody was your divine masculine. He thought somebody was his divine feminine. And it turned out to be the complete opposite. Like, it was karmic, because it was, like, they were fake. And so, and those, like, people, like, they do feel guilty. They're aware that they're toxic, but they're, like, hoping that you guys, both of you guys, right, the divine feminine and divine masculine, will settle for their toxicity. And that's why they're going to be, like, trying really, really hard in this, like, very, very soon season. To like, distract you guys from each other. Like, your past people are going to come back into y'all's lives to distract each other from each other. But it's not going to work, like, at all. Because, look, have faith in me, love. 999. That's a really important number for me. Like, this person will make it clear that they are choosing you. They will, I think, be very upfront and honest with you about the other person. And I think you are also going to be very upfront and honest about your other person, your karmic. And you guys are going to choose each other despite these, like, people who you guys used to really, really care about, who you probably would have chosen in the past. Like, you guys are going to turn them away or deny them. And instead, just, it's going to, like, make you guys hold on to each other even stronger and, like, love each other even more. I don't know, I feel like you guys are really, like, your adventure is gonna have obstacles, but, like, you guys are gonna go over them together like nothing. Again, life is not gonna feel hard anymore. So even if there are obstacles, together it's gonna be so easy to conquer them, to go over them. Your eyes shine so bright. I love them. 9-11. Okay. You've got my heart working overtime. You got my mind going crazy. Either way, as long as you are alive, you my baby. But I know you're mine. Hey baby, and I just can't get right to it. If you leave, I just might lose it. Baby by Summer Walker. I don't even remember listening to that song. It says, my favorite memory is seeing you smile at me, 717. I think they really, really, really like your smile. Is there something behind this? It will come any day. Just be patient and wait. You are my little baby. What I plan for you will be crazy. Few more minutes. Be patient. Make a wish anyway. There's a way to live. And it's If God Spoke by Chloe and Halle. This is a really important song to me also. If God Spoke by Chloe and Halle. So it's like, that's God talking to you. Like, just be patient a little bit longer. Like, it's coming. He's coming. You're my baby. Like, of course I'm gonna send somebody that's gonna take care of you. Look at what this says. You're so gifted. 10-10. I want to watch sunsets with you. I feel like I was just talking about sunsets in the last video. In the next video, actually. I want to watch sunsets with you. 324. Let's take walks on the beach. 414. I have visions of us kissing in the rain. 313. You're so special to me. I hope you see your worth, baby. 1212. You can be my summer love. I just made a song called Summer in Thailand about falling in love in Thailand in the summer. 828. You're the only one who has loved me unconditionally. 505. I really feel like that past person was really controlling for them, and I see that you will accept them for exactly who they are, and I think they see that you will see that. Like, again, they're very much observing you right now, and they see your heart. Like, they see what you're about, and they like what you're about. Do you want me like I want you? 353. I feel like they feel weird for like observing you so much, and I think because they have you on a pedestal, like it's kind of like holding them back a little bit, because like it's one thing for you guys to like admire each other from a distance, it's another thing to actually get to know each other. Like, I think maybe he fears a little bit that you're not gonna like who he really is, and maybe you're gonna want to like put him back into a cage. Like, he's scared that you're also wearing a false mask. But I think, but he like knows you're not. He knows you're not. It's just like, it's just all he's experienced. So it's like he's actively trying to break away from that belief. Like, you have inspired him to do that. You have shown him that there can be better, that there is better. And I think both you guys are both showing each other that. Like, he has shown you that also. And I think that's why it's been so easy to let go of those past people, because you guys are way better for each other than like, you guys would not have been happy in those relationships. Like, those were not forever relationships. Those were just hard lessons for you guys to learn. I had another dream. I had another life. No one saw the blood on my hands. When I woke, I was there all alone. Where will it end? After twilight, always a sunrise, but the blood of morning comes from small arms' fire. Ignore the deadline, there's no divine right. Enter the gods and all the sacred signs at the end of your line. Good luck by Broken Bells. I feel like both of you guys have been through some shit. 326 on the back. I don't want to dim your light, 767. Again, this is why they're being very careful about you. Teach me what you know, 811. They feel like you could teach them. They could probably teach you some things too. I want to get to know you, 1123. I love your music taste, 222. You're literally perfect for me. How? 545. I don't know about take this one, but it says, my family doesn't like you. I'm sorry. 234. I wonder what that's about. I don't know if that's like your past person or if that is this person, but I don't know. Like, I don't feel like their family knows you. Ooh, what if you've piqued their interest, right? If this is on social media, or, yeah, either way, even if you know them in person, like, they have access to your social media. So when they talk to like the person that they would, like, their confidant, excuse me, somebody that they usually go to for advice or just their opinion, the people that they've shown, they are very unsettled by you. Like, they think that you're wearing a mask. Like, they don't trust you. But I think because they've seen how hurt this person was by the last relationship, and they just don't want them to fall into the same cycle. So yeah, I think they've just expressed caution about you. And I think that's also what's like holding this person back. Not so much that their opinions, like they're not worried about disappointing them or anything like that. That's not the dynamic. It's more so like they do really value the opinions of the people that they asked. And so, and the people that they asked, like, they're just like, you need to be really careful about this, especially if you're like spiritual, like maybe, ooh, what if that past person, like, maybe they found out they were doing witchcraft on them or something, so they're just like making sure like you're not that type of person to do that, you know. I don't know, I feel like just the world hasn't seen a person like you, so you're gonna be met with like distrust at first until people really like, I'm seeing like get used to you on their palate, like their taste palette. Okay, last one. Okay. Yukon Interlude by Joji. And I overflow like Mercury, glowing with uncertainty, circles at the chevron. I might be forever gone. Thank God I was always healing. In a time so slow, I was thinking about us rearranging pieces. I feel like while he's like fixing things in his life, or I think both of you guys, like while you guys are fixing things in your life, you are thinking about each other and like all the possibilities and about how like you could fit in each other's lives, how you can make more room for this person to like fit in your life. Yeah, that's what I have for you. This was a sweet message. I liked it a lot. This was very interesting. It's very interesting. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for sticking around. Bye.